Good morning. Happy Tuesday. It is the 3rd of September. Tell me, how did that happen? I swear it was just June, and here we are. Here we are. So, let me get tuned in here so I can see these messages. Good morning, Marlene. Good to see you, friend. I have a little bit of a frog. So say hello when you pop on. Please, please, please say hello. Um, Stalkers are cool, but not so much. Not so much. Yes, thought I answered that for you in private message. You may want to go check that out. So, okay, so here we are. It is another beautiful day in September. In September. Thanks, baby. I see you. Hi, Quentin. How are you, darling? Good to see you. Um, we are talking today about cancel culture, right? In a sense. I think a lot of this was brought on by COVID. Quentin, you're like me. My fingers get to moving so fast, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's not what I typed. That's not it. So, all good. I knew what you wanted. You talked to me so much. It's like I read your mind. It's all good. Um, so here we are. Um, I can just start to feel here in North Carolina just a hint of fall, and the reason is because when fall hits, pumpkin spices hit, right? Y'all know that has not changed about me. It has not. Pumpkin spice. Oh, awesome. Awesome. And no, you can't cancel pumpkin spice either. So if you don't like it, that's okay. I madly, madly respect you if you're somebody who is not a pumpkin spice person. But y'all need to quit being so mean to me and all the other pumpkin spice lovers. Now look, I'm not the one who wants pumpkin spice for everything. It amuses me when people send me things like, "Oh, Molly, how about pumpkin spice this or pumpkin spice that?" And I'm like, dude, if it is not like pancakes, bread, muffins, or a drink, a frappuccino or something, or let me just say it. I'm going to say it here now. Um, Market America just came out with a new pumpkin spice nutritional shake. Look at this. Look at this right there. See it? See it? See it? See it? It's only limited edition. And I was a bit hesitant, but yet I wasn't because I'm the girl who's never liked protein shakes. Lee will let me taste them, and I'm like, they're okay. They're chalky. They always had an aftertaste because they had some stupid, like, phony sugar or something in it. So, very quickly after being judgmental, I really, really fell in love with our Go Trim shakes, which are in vanilla and chocolate. And I was getting into like the sprucing them up with pineapple and strawberries and yogurt and blueberries. And, I'd put a spoonful of cocoa in the vanilla. And by the time I got done, I either had it tasting like a banana split or maybe a pina colada without the alcohol. We all know it might be better with a little alcohol, but it didn't have any of that, but it tastes really, 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 really good. In the pumpkin spice, look, I did a video. If you didn't catch my reel on it the other day, um, I tested it at conference, but I have to tell you, I am just blown away with the fact that this tastes like a pumpkin spice shake. Like shake, but here's the deal. Zero added sugar. Hear me, zero added sugar, 18 grams of protein, 24 vitamins and minerals, and 10 grams of fiber. So, all you people who need fiber in your diet because your bathroom habits are not what they need to be, 10 grams of fiber, 24 vitamins and mineral, and 18 grams of protein and zero sugar. Now, this is the cool thing about it. I took it. I added my little pumpkin spice pie spices that I have. I added some of that. I added some cinnamon to it. And I am just like, it's crazy. It is crazy, crazy, crazy good. Um, and when you wake up in the morning saying, I think I'm going to have a shake today, what is wrong? I mean, if it's not a milkshake, what seriously, like, how could something be that good, right? It is. Take it from me. Hey, Tiff, I just saw you pop on. How are you, girl? Good to see you. So really good. Now, look, the pumpkin spice is only going to be here until they run out. It is limited edition. They only bringing it in the fall to help us, maybe not gain that extra 3 or 4 pounds as we're drinking pumpkin spice latte. And look, I'm still a Starbucks girl. I am still going to stop by and get me a pumpkin spice here and there. But you know what's great about this? I feel like I can have something that's pumpkin spice without the guilt. And no offense, everybody needs something like that and have it taste good. Because we're like, oh, I'm eating this and it tastes nasty. It's like when the gluten thing first came out. Nothing that you tasted that was made that was gluten free tasted good. But they've really like improved a lot of that. So it's not so bad now. But this shake, if you like pumpkin spice, is great. And if you're not that person, the great thing is they have chocolate, they have vanilla, and you can do what I do. You can get crazy with it, man. I'm just adding the fruit and all the goodness to it. So I love it. Kim Scott, mwah, I love you. You already know that, but I love you. So I really like this. So look, so if you want more on that, because we're going to get on with the devotional here, if you want to know more about my pumpkin spice or the vanilla and chocolate, please private message me. If you have my phone number, you can text me. Don't be a stranger. I would love to turn you on to it and tell you more about it. So there you go. So you cannot cancel pumpkin spice. That's what we're talking about. Canceling and cancel culture, right? Because boy, that's what people do. When they don't like something politically, they want to cancel you. When you don't like something about religion, they want to cancel you. If somebody believes differently than you in any area, like, okay, I want to drive on the wrong side of the road and I'm not supposed to, I'm going to cancel you because you don't you don't think like me. That's a little crazy. Raising kids. Now it's not agree to disagree. It's not it's okay to stay friends and everybody does it differently. It's not like that anymore. It's like, oh, we don't all believe the same. Well, then we're going to cancel you. And then people get mean and they start bullying. Um, Shoot, just yesterday, look, I put up a post for all of you who are following me. If you do not know me by now, following me, I am the girl who in 1 hour I can be crying about something and be all emotional. I am the other girl who can look at something and laugh so hard at it with my sick sense of humor. And I will post it just because I know I have other people who have a sick sense of humor too, right? And I posted something about if you haven't been working a job, it's Labor Day, blah, blah, blah. Don't you get out there grilling, have a hot pocket. Well, number one, let me be clear. It may not be good for me, but mama loves some hot pockets, okay? Especially like that Philly steak and cheese. I love, or the meatball one. I like me some hot pockets. They ain't good for me, but I like them, right? It was a joke, people. It was a joke. I had people coming after me because what about people who have disability? Can I be frank? My husband has a disability with his sight. Seriously, people, could you lighten up a little bit? You all are so caught up in how everybody is trying. Do you have to venture out with your fingertips to try to figure out who I'm trying to offend? There is no offending here. This is why comedians are going broke. Nobody can cut up anymore. Nobody can make a joke about anything. And you immediately want to, and of course, anymore, there was a time I might have said, oh, I need to take that off because somebody thinks that. I am not that person any longer. God has granted me growth in this life, and He has said, Molly, if you want to be funny, be funny. If you want to tell people about me, I appreciate that. And you tell people about me. Molly, if you want to share your rough times, you share them. Molly, if you want to share your opinion, you go ahead. Now, there's a lot of things I won't share my opinion because I don't feel the need. I don't feel led to. You know what I'm saying? Um, Kim Scott, definitely. Sixth sense of humor. She gets me. She always has for years. Lee, she's our people. She is our people. So I 100% get Kim Scott belongs here. In my moment, she belongs here 100%. But stop it, y'all. Hey, Stephanie, good to see you, baby. Wondering if you were going to show up. Good to see you on here. So look, whether you're watching the replay or rather you are watching live, and live is that little red thing up that says live. That's how you tell, because if not, it's a replay. If not, please don't be offended by me. I mean, if you are, you're just choosing it because I'm not trying to offend you. But I need you to know that I think it's okay that we think differently. But if you want to think differently, go think differently. But could you do me a favor? If you want to bash me, could you like take that on your own page or something? Why are you following me? Block me. Can I be honest? If you don't like me, if you don't like what I say, if then let me and you're like, oh, and you want to bash me, I got news for you. Deep down in your soul, you really love me. You're a fan. You're a fan and you just don't know it yet. Because let me tell you something. When there's somebody I don't want to follow, somebody I don't like, somebody I'm getting a bad feeling about, can I just tell you, I unfollow them. I unfollow them because I'm not getting a good feel about them, right? Because like I don't need that kind of negativity in my life, you know? But if I am a negative presence for you or you think that um I am consistently just doing things left and right to try to offend you, stop it. You're way too sensitive. Stop it. Stop it. I'm not that person, but I am going to laugh at what I want to laugh at. I am going to share what I want to share. You have the choice to listen to me, to be here, to block me, but you don't get to come in and create havoc on my post or my lives. You don't get to do that. That's not cool. It is not cool for you to come in and create havoc. But here's the cool thing about it. I've watched plenty of people in my time frame here on Facebook that when you come in and try to create havoc, then people come in and defend me. And I love you people who try to defend me. But you don't have to. Honest to God, don't look. I know who my people are, and I know who the people are who are watching because they want to see me fail, because they want to see me fall on my face. Because you know that is a long fall when you 6 foot tall, right? But the point is, I have fallen on my face before. I have. I get back up. I may have a few scars for all that, but I do. It's okay. I just believe. Hey, Michelle, good to see you, baby. I just need you to know that this cancel crap, it needs to go. And if you still want to be the person who cancels everybody, you can. Just get off my feed. Get off my Facebook because as soon as I see it or I am directed to it, it's going to go. I am okay with you thinking differently than me. But you're not going to come on and bash people who are in my network here, who are following for all the right reasons. Karen Chanelli, how are you, darling? Good to see you. I don't know, Karen, if I've ever seen you on one of these. Thank you so much for stopping by. That makes my heart warm. Oh my goodness. So just stop it. And let me read this real quick. I read this today. And I thought, this is going to touch somebody. I know it is, because it touched me. And do you know how simple I am? If it can touch me and get through this thick skull right here, I know it can touch somebody else. So I want you, especially if you're in a low place today or you got some big crap going on. Hey, Carrie, how are you? Cheryl, yes, that's a big yes. Um, this is what I'm saying here. Listen to this. I don't know what hard realities that you are facing today, but I want to encourage you with what I do know to be true. It will all be turned upside down in eternity. Grief will turn to joy, heartbreak to shouts of thanksgiving, crowns of thorns to crowns of gold. The world says it's over. God declares not until he says so. The world says it's final. God reminds us he always has the final say. The world says impossible. God comforts our soul by whispering in him all things are possible. The world says give up. God says look up. I don't know all the ways that my story will go while here on earth, but I know with confidence how my story ends. Jesus wins. I love that. I love that. If you're still here and you're breathing, can I be honest? He's not done with you. In the end, Jesus wins. No matter how low your lowest goes, no matter how much hope you feel like you lose, I need you to know that there is going to come a day when, if you allow it,